Best of 3.
Here we go.
Say when ready, boys. Best of 3. On the golden wall.
Yeah, I like this.
I think Pet's gonna try to
Wall.
challenge Ben to random here.
Yeah, he's gonna say random, but Ben is not gonna random.
Don't
Ben
fall
is not
for
the
it.
type person.
Don't fall for it, Ben. Are either one of them ready?
No one said ready yet. Yeah, there we go. He said go random. He's not gonna go random. Ren is not randoming.
I think I'm just gonna say they're ready. We gotta get the show on the road. They're both ready.
Yeah.
They're both good to go.
Yeah, I hope so.
No random.
Yeah, he was
not
ready,
answered. Ben said ready in there. Why does everyone keep saying ready?
I don't know if they're noticing the lobby talk or something. I guess it's big red text in the bottom of your screen. You'd think you'd see it, but whatever.
We're all
right.
We did
First of the first best of 3 we've got. This is the championship. Whoever loses this is going up against Lewis in the lower final.
Yeah.
So this is going to be interesting.
Thank you for the
We
raid,
have
Osie.
Terran versus Zerg.
In the
This
first
position is interesting. This is an interesting looking map.
Yeah, someone said do this one because of Golden Wall or something. Like you get extra minerals to have to get through. Like you have to mine this in order to get through it. So this is like kind of a meme map almost. But it should show something interesting.
Well, they can both go to each other without mining it. But it's like the other side of the map is locked off by minerals.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can fly, but you don't even need to fly. You can just go there.
Apparently.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like the design of this. It looks interesting.
It's something new, you know? Something new. But yeah, we got Terran again out of Ped. And look what we got again.
Ped is Zerg.
Yeah, or that's what I'm going to say. It's been a long fucking
It's been a long tournament. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I think we'll see. So we've seen him do Zerg Rush 12 pull, which I think he's going to do again. And we're going to see if Ben can defend this. He's going to have I think a better wall. And he's already going a second barracks.
Double barracks. He's ready for this, man. The only
Ben
problem
must have been watching. We must have known that Ben's gonna rush. Honestly,
that's why I like Ben. Is like he learns and he progresses.
Yeah.
But the only problem, double barracks, less Marines. If Ped can sneak in some
unless he can get his minerals keeping interesting there, and we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Like obviously he's gone no gas. Ped has gone gas this time.
Yeah.
So he wants to get the here we go. Here comes the Zerglings.
You know, hasn't gone gas.
There.
The Terran.
Yeah, he's gone completely no gas. Right, he probably didn't notice the Zerglings, but he knows they're coming. But he needs Marines out. He just has barracks, not a lot of Marines.
1 Marine, 3 barracks, and you just load the wall. This could be an easy game again. Nope, he redid it. Okay.
It's fine.
Huh.
If he can get a bunker, that'd be even better, but if he just gets enough Marines.
So here's the issue.
He'll have 3 out soon.
Yeah, right now Ben can hold this. Those 2 Marines, even 1 Marine can hold against that, and he's getting a barracks down. What is the bigger issue is he's oversaturated and he has no refineries. So I don't know what his plan is.
Because the thing is, he needs to mine to get to this one, you know?
Yeah.
That's the thing for his natural. Like, he can try to take this, but there's currently Zerglings. Yeah. However, I will say, this has sort of already shut Ped down a little bit. He ideally wanted to get these in and do something, and he hasn't.
And this is what Duncan's saying. If you could stop down the early Ped rush, maybe Ped can't hold up. Only problem is Ped looks like he's competent. It looks like he can easily pump out things. He's got a good saturation. And
he's gone straight for the Banelings. So he's going to try to just bust this down with Banelings, which is, that's a very good plan against Marines and a block. But is it going to be enough? I guess we'll find out.
When I used to play, there was a specific build. You got to 34, and then you made all these Banelings and stuff, and it just worked because people are just that weird with this game. There's no timings. So,
yeah. We'll see. I think that's basically... Ped realized, okay, Zerglings ain't going to work. Now we're trying Banelings. And then we'll see if the Banelings is going to be enough to break. I mean, they'll easily take out the supply depots here. Yeah. And I'm worried that there's not enough Marines, but we're gonna have 2 bunkers down, and there's gonna be full Marines in all of them.
Yep.
I think it could hold. I think this could hold.
I'm gonna say it takes about 4 Banelings to break down the supply depot. I'm pretty sure something 3 or like 4, and then like another.
Well, they splash, so they can like 3, 4, 5, 6 Banelings maybe will break the block, so they can go in. But that's 2 bunkers with 4 Marines will hold a lot. And the real question is, does Pedguin have enough?
Ped's only got
And
9 workers. He's got an
Yeah.
expansion. He just did his first injection with his queen. I think this is all he's got right here.
At the moment, yeah. Like Duncan said, like if you can stop the rush, that's it.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not counting him out. I think Ped is like, yes, he's learned one thing, but I'm not prepared to say that if that fails, he's entirely out. I think he's got enough skill to be able to do something after it. But I am curious to see how he fights back, though, because Ben has got a solid defense and he's starting to build up. You know,
Just
he's got a command
killed
center.
an overseer too that was trying to
Yeah.
sneaky balloon in.
Yeah, because he's got a command center. He's probably going to try to fly that down here eventually. Ped's just sort of sitting there at the moment, you know?
It's weird. You can
not doing
get
a
through
lot.
this mineral field in like one thing. It's weird to fly down, you know?
Yeah, it's just you need to put in a little bit of a work. It's kind of a gimmick a little bit. But, you know, that's what Terrans can do. Terrans can float, so you might as well, you know?
Yeah. Ben's sitting
You don't
on
waste a
0
lot of
APM
time.
there for a bit, yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't really have anything particular to do.
Huh.
I would still keep building Marines. He's still building plenty of Marines.
He just
I
scanned
wouldn't
that.
mind... Yeah, I wouldn't mind another bunker down just in case.
Yeah.
I
Maybe...
think what's Pedguin doing now? He hasn't even made them into banelings yet.
Yeah.
So
He's getting
is he
his
sitting
first
on waiting a
factory.
certain amount? Yeah.
Ped is
Pedguin
waiting
isn't really
on
doing anything.
something. I don't know what. Maybe a few
Yeah.
extra Zerg?
He just built
not
a bunch of
bad idea.
Zerglings and just sort of left them.
Yeah, not a bad idea. If you give like a little lull here. In an open field, Baneling versus Zerg, you'd have enough to kill all of Ben's units here, but you know,
Yeah,
this
but this is not an
field.
open field, so it's going to be very hard for him to try anything.
Oh, man.
What is his ultimate plan here? I'm really curious. Is he just going to wait, get half these Banelings, and just try? Because the longer he waits, the harder it's going to be for him.
I wouldn't put it past him to hear what Duncan said and be like, fuck that, I'm taking this late, just to prove to him.
Maybe.
I'm not just
Just to prove he's more than that. Okay, we've got Ben's expansion down.
Okay.
That's great.
Still can't get anything
and
there. It's gonna...
No, well,
Oh,
yeah.
now it's up.
it's up again. And back? What?
Well,
What are you doing, Ben? Benjamin, explain to me your reasoning. I don't understand
I don't
this.
think he knows he can mine these mineral fields right here. This is like a bit of a curveball we threw in the file.
Maybe, but even then, like
Oh.
you could just build new SCVs from the building that you flew.
What are you...
Ben, this is a bad plan.
Ben!
This is a very bad plan, Ben. No, but
No!
Ben, change your mind.
No,
Ben,
don't
back,
bring
go
everything
back.
out! Why are you retreating? Why are you retreating? No!
Why is Pen?
Ped, no!
This was your chance. Oh wow!
Silver
I did
platter.
I did not think he was going to just drop. He
Ben-
just backed off.
Ben gave it to him on a silver platter, and Ped goes,
And Pen
no!
said no. I don't want it.
Eh.
Basically.
Silver gross.
Wow. Okay. All the defense. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here comes the
Now, is this
Banelings.
like a genius 5-head move where he lured them all out, and now he's gonna...
Well, like, yeah, Oh, Ben, why? Why? You're not having to rebuild your defense. Your perfect defense with high ground is not anymore.
How many Banelings is that?
He
People in
just
chat...
all Banelings.
People in chat are
This is
saying
like-
that fight that Ped backed off of, he would have lost. I don't think so. That's only like...
I think he would have taken the Marines, but like, well, I mean, who knows what happens now? Now the Banelings are up, and Ben is in a bad position. Ben, for God's sakes, at least put your units in the bunkers if you're gonna sit there. Come on,
Ben's
Ben.
got a...
Ben, please, quickly, Ben. The bunkers are useless. Okay, you got him in.
All right.
Here we go. The Banelings
Now
are gonna
Ped's
explode.
got to use those Banelings. Ben, like, nice split.
Yeah, it's not enough though.
Didn't fucking matter.
Yeah, he didn't. Oh no. He picked
Jeez.
the worst possible time. Okay, here, we got a tank up.
Just stopped it. I don't think he can get through this.
No, Ben just needs to give up on this expansion at the moment and just like say, just fuck it, take this one.
Yep.
You could just either mine the minerals with your existing units or just build new SCVs at this point. you know?
Ped's doubling down. He's getting Baneling speed. Usually,
Yeah.
when this happens to me, I instantly just slap down a Muta and go, okay, I guess it's a Muta game. I can't
Yeah,
win
exactly,
the first 5 minutes.
Ped does have an overlord down here now, though, so he will see if Ben tries to land here.
But is he
And then he
looking?
can walk all the way over there eventually. He might not be looking, no.
Nice little rotation here. He rotates to his queens. He
Yeah.
gets his injections off.
But he can see it. He can see it on the minimap now. He sees that there is a
Yeah.
thing on the minimap. So
But again, not looking. Nice reinforcement there. And this is something we're seeing out of both players. They're spending their minerals.
Yeah. Very happy to see that after a lot of we've seen this tournament. A lot of people like to sit on a lot of their minerals and gas and not really turning it into anything. But both these players are absolutely. They realize that they're doing nothing good in the bank. There's no interest in StarCraft, so just use them. Now, Ben, just start building SCVs here, please. I don't...
Right,
that's basically what you do.
just trying to break through the mineral line. What was it 8 minerals per grab? So that's 3 trips.
Yeah, so it's 3 trips per. And you can do that. That's not a problem, but you don't necessarily need to. You can just...
Go up, I guess, but...
Yeah, you can go up, or you could... Well, I mean, in his case, he had... But like Ben, he flew this over, and then he's just using mules. Oh, now he's building SFVs. There we go. Okay, he's getting his expansion up.
All right,
now,
good for Ben.
Okay, Early game is officially over. We're
Right.
now into mid game.
What do you think about mid game?
This is where I'm interested to see what Pedguin's going to do. Because Banelings are going to explode a lot, sure.
Yeah.
But he can't stick with Zerglings and Banelings for the rest of the game.
Nope.
He's going to have to go beyond that for a while now. And so currently, there's no sign of any of that. He's just popped down Evolution Chamber to upgrade his Zerglings more.
He's getting mutas. I mean, muta Zergling Baneling was
he is?
the original
Is there
rush when I was
there
younger.
is a Spire. There is a Spire being made. Yeah, I missed it.
Because you have to think, this game's been around for a while. Pet or Ben could have easily played this back then.
Absolutely. Yeah. And even if they haven't played then, a lot of people probably heard of / saw StarCraft 1 and they know the basics. Like they know there's Mutalisks, Hydralisks, Zerglings, they know Marines, tanks, etc. But I think these Zerglings are going to basically rip Ben's base apart.
Oh,
I
easily.
think he's basically got nothing there to defend him.
However,
he has opened up the path here, but this base is going to die, absolutely.
All right, send in the clowns. I really want to see Ped do Baneling bombs, where you run the Zerglings behind the line, you hit E a couple times, when they wake up, they're Banelings, and they blow up the line. He's also got to rush up there and kill those tanks before they set up. That's just like a being too afraid type of deal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a massacre.
Yeah, he lost a lot of Zerglings there, but he took out a little bit. I mean, we can see losses, like Pedguin has lost more, but not a shit ton more. It's like he's 700 ahead, like... Still pretty even, I'd say, for the most part. At the moment, the main worry for Ben is he's lost a lot of workers.
Yep.
And he tried this expansion, didn't work. He tried this expansion, didn't work. He needs to defend and get it ready, or he's going to feel starved. Okay, I mean, that works. That works as well, yeah.
He's just got to land it.
Why not? Yeah, just put it down and get working. Why not, right?
He's still not landing it. I mean, Ben's APM is hovering around 50. I think he's taking this methodically.
And Ped's APM is hovering around 350, 400.
Fucking way. What are you doing, Ped?
Mega clicking. Worried. All right.
Ben's at 500 APM and nothing's happening. What is he doing? What is happening?
Just clicking randomly.
He's got 2 evo chambers. It's like advanced tactics. I'm impressed.
No, I like that double. Just make sure to attack.
The pros do it.
Upgrades. Yeah, I do it as well. I mean, I'm not even a pro. Just do it just to get your upgrades up even faster.
Yeah.
But what I worried about is that Ben is going to have to attack at some point, unless he's just waiting for Ped to run himself ragged trying to attack. But I don't think that's very valuable.
I
think Ben's main worry right now... so far, yeah. I think the main thing for Ben right now is he's got to make sure he has expansions running, because he's basically starved. He's got like 600 minerals left in his main base. But the problem is, these expansions need to be defended. Because soon enough, big old army of Zerglings, Banelings coming in, and you're gone. And you've lost your workers. Here we go. It's coming again.
It's like a periodic, you're playing like an RTS and on like a single player mode.
Like a single player scripted mission. Every now and then, the timer comes and attack is attacking. So, yeah.
But it's part of it. And these guys are really filling each other out here. This is a 13-minute game already. It hasn't been the quick run over. I really thought what was going to happen is Pet either won or lost. He would just rush and...
That's exactly what I thought. Like, he's got to try to rush. If it works, he wins. If he loses, he's gone. Like, that doesn't work, and Ben takes it. But... It's transitioned into a mid-game, almost closing in on, well, not quite a late game yet, but like mid-game thing. We've got a lair up, and, we have plenty of factories. Ben's sticking with what he knows for the most part. I'd like to see... Oh, Planetary Fortress.
There we
this
go.
Is safe. It's safe. It's safe. And its HP is 1337, so it's a very elite Planetary Fortress as well. I like it.
Always learning from other mistakes. You know what happened with Martin and Ben, or Martin and Alsmiffy? Get that Planetary Fortress down.
Absolutely.
And not for nothing. I mean, whenever I'm a Zerg player, I run to Planetary Fortress, I go, fuck. Now I have to bring in
You have to bring in the big guns because Zerglings ain't gonna cut it anymore. So he's gone for Zerglings, and he's gone for Zergling speed now. They're gonna be rushing quickly, but I just don't think that's gonna cut it anymore. Zerglings is just not gonna cut it versus Ben.
Yeah.
He's got enough tanks to rip you apart at this point.
It's just...
And he's even see Liberators being working again. That's good as well.
Ped's now falling behind on the macro. Like, even though his APM is 806 somehow.
What the hell is he doing?
Still only 3 expansions. Let's see what Ben's... Let's go through Ped's point of view.
I just saw the APM split of 655 versus 0. Like, that was... At one point, that was the APM. That is just this game in a nutshell. I'm like, that's amazing.
I mean, it doesn't even look like he's madly clicking here. He's doing standard stuff. He's running around, doing his injections.
Yeah, he's clicking a lot.
Got a roach down.
There's a lot of banelings there, and Zerglings. I think that's what he's trying to do. I don't know. There's a lot of them.
Numbers. Yeah, I mean, he may be spamming his keys. That could be what it is.
He's almost certainly spamming. I don't think he's spamming for nothing. I think just sitting there, like, keeping his APM up and, like, clicking around. I don't think he's just wasting actions in the same regard, though.
Man, imagine being Pet's point of view, right? He just rolled up to Ben's thing and just got hit by a laser that he couldn't even see. He doesn't know it's from the Liberator, but, like...
Yeah.
Oh,
man. Okay, so he's moving his big giant swarm around. There's 116's worth. Well, I mean, there's 78 army worth of Zerglings and Banelings. Yeah, I'm just going by army size at this point, and they're just there at the moment. A big swarm of stuff at this point.
And not for nothing, he has a big swarm of stuff too. Ben is like swarming with his Marines.
Ben's army is bigger than Ped's. That's the thing. He's a bigger army than Ped's. Well, they just hit equal. But the thing is, like, this is a lot. I just think he needs more. I think he needs more stuff. I'm starting to think that he
kills all that.
Yeah, I think he built the Spire just so he could upgrade his lair, basically, or go to Hive or whatever.
Yeah, 6 more mutants are coming. Ben also has level 3 upgrades on his weapons for his Marines.
Yeah. Oh man,
this is like the Terran's dream when the game goes long enough. That
the game goes this long, yeah. So, Pet got his level 1 upgrades, but I haven't seen him upgrade him much since.
I think he just got level 2s. I'm pretty sure I saw that
he
before.
might.
And we got a drop.
Yeah, he does. He does have 2. He does have level 2 weapons and armor on this dude, so that's fair enough.
All right, here comes the drop. This should get massacred just between the Spore crawler that's going to kill him from getting away.
He's not going to do much good at all. The Zerglings are moving too fast.
Dead.
But he didn't lose a lot. That was just a quick poke to see what he had, and he's definitely seen what he has now.
Even disrupting a new player like that, making them have to redo their lines, relook at their economy, that has untold amount of effects. There's value in that. There's absolutely value in that. It wasn't like a punishing thing, but like it shakes Pet out of just sitting there, you know, making move stuff. And you got good visions. This is going to be a lot of troops. I don't know who's going to win though.
The thing is, I think Ben's going to lose a lot of his base, but I think he's going to take out the army. That's what I think.
Honestly, gun to my head. Yeah, I have no idea. I think the reason why we've been wrong before is because we just don't know how these army engagements are supposed to turn out.
Because the thing is, like, and also putting it in the hands of different players, they'll do differently as well. So here's what we're going to see. The Mutalisks are going to try to take out the Liberators, but meanwhile, they're going to rip through most of the base here. Because tanks are in the wrong position at the moment. But look at Ped's army, like, they're just running over everything.
A target, baby, that's all you need.
Yeah. So the expansion is gone, and that is... Ped's backing off. Okay, he's like, I'll take out the expansion.
No, Ped's getting more Zerglings. I like this. He's reinforcing. He's going to go back in here, probably.
I mean, if this would have been disaster if Ben didn't have this. Like, it's still pretty bad, but yeah, it could have been even worse. I wish Ben had more expansions, honestly, because his economy is not fantastic right now.
More mutas coming out of Pet. I wonder if he's going to win those mutas and send them in.
I really wish Ben had more tanks in better positions, but at the moment it's still enough. Like, he just didn't have anything to defend the base, which, fine. You have enough to defend your main base, but you need more. Ben, you need to grab this expansion, and ideally even this one too, because you're going to need more to stand up against Ped.
And like you said, just fly it in. He's got an orbital command center just sitting here.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you can't fly those in after the upgrade, but still.
Yeah.
But
once they're upgraded, you can't fly.
Ben is starved. Look at that.
He's entirely starved. He's got no gas coming in whatsoever. Because this is just an undeveloped expansion at all. He just hasn't touched it really at all.
He's getting another one up, but still, I mean, he's just barely catching up to Ped's production. I don't think
Just barely. It's just not enough.
Ped's looking at.
And just needs to do stuff at the moment, and he's just not doing enough. And if Ped just keeps taking out his expansions, he'll eventually win just because of that. Because Ped has uninterrupted, and his expansions aren't fantastic either.
No.
Like 6 out of 10, barely touching, 4 out of 16, nothing. But it's still stuff. He is getting income, which Ben is barely getting. He just has this completely unprotected 12 out of 16 base up in the corner.
Oh, here we go. This is going to devastate Ped. He has no way to deal with these besides just targeting with his mutas.
Yeah, and these will wreck a lot of the mutas.
Yeah.
Like he'll lose as well, a lot of them, but it's going to take out a lot of mutas.
Yeah. Mutas, if you're a Zerg player out there, they're not for fighting. They're for sneaking. Sneak them behind.
I think the mistake here was that there was focus fire from Pedguin and not from Ben, and that was the big deal.
Yeah. Obviously, mutas are for fighting when you're good and you're better. I'm saying if you're new, take the mutas, run them to the back line. You'll kill everybody. You'll win every single game.
I think Ped doesn't think he can take the main base, so he's going to try to take down the expansions, and that is a successful strategy. I'm just
taking the main base of Zerg is always scary, especially against Terran. They just so much defense, so many tanks.
Yeah.
It's easy to look.
Ben has 2 expansions now, so he's got the income. But soon enough, these mules are gonna die, and also they're both completely undefended. So
this is why it's easy to look at the game as an observer. But if you're in the game, you're completely dark. He just flew over a whole bunch of Marines because he didn't know it was there.
Yeah. These mutas can now find the expansions and wreck, but he's gonna try to just go in the back lines here. Yeah.
This is what I'm telling you. Ain't for fighting when you're new. Ain't for sneaking. So he has to
I would love to see Ped harass with mutas and then in with his main army from the front while he's split up to try to deal with basically a flank.
Definitely.
Also, this SCV is a goddamn hero. He is bravely mining over here still, and everything is going on. I respect this man.
I'm still doing my job.
Yeah. Everyone else died, but I'm still working, sir.
I wonder if
remember me when it's time for promotions.
I wonder if Ped realizes that Ben is still making units, and if he's still making units, that's got to be more expansions, right?
Yeah, that is pretty much it. Ped has to realize at a certain point that there's more units coming, so he's not entirely starved. And at that point on, it's up to Ped to start finding his expansions, and he could. In fact, I would have liked to see those mutas just walking around trying to find expansions, but it isn't at the moment.
Send them right now. This is when you're idle. It's not just in your econ. You're idle in your macro. Get those mutas moving.
Because at the moment, I'm looking at Ben has more of an army and they're more upgraded, but he's still in the danger of being starved. He's just living on these completely unprotected expansions, which he's not really building much in. Yeah. As long as they're standing, he's fine, but it's effortless for Ped to take him down if he just finds them.
We're about to get an engagement here. Look at this. Ben's moving
this is
out.
Be something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this could... Oh, the tanks are in great position.
Give him a scan. Give him a scan, baby.
You can lure him into you.
What does Ben see?
This could be something.
Ben is not looking. Okay, that's bad. When you see... Look at Ben's mini-map, right? When you see a blob of yellow moving around and you're against Zerg, that should set off every single alarm bell in your head.
That's not good, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, or he's going to scan. He's a little bit out of range. He's just trying to move him up a little bit. Ped sees that. He's dancing him for some reason.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
jeez.
Bit of a poke.
Nothing.
Oh, man. Is he going to sort of lock Ped in here? No,
Ped doesn't see it either. Ped has no idea what's up there.
No, he's just being shot and he's retreating. Okay.
I don't blame him. Again.
Interesting. So, okay. If Ben now takes this as a successful pushback, he can try to take this expansion, and even this expansion if he wants to.
Yeah. And even you're Terran, just fucking drop in mules. You don't even have to worry about expansions.
Yeah, just go. Yeah. He's got just mule them up. Turn these into orbital commands and mule the fuck out of these minerals. Honestly, just go for it.
What's he doing? He's getting his 3x upgrade on his little Zerglings there. Yeah. He's sticking with the Zergling build.
Ped is
beautiful.
Zerglings, but he knows that's what he's going for.
It is perfectly
We've
fine.
now gone into late game. We've got Thors and stuff running, and Pedguin is still building Zerglings. It can work, but I think it's risky at this point to try to rely on them still after all of this.
I wonder if he's going to build Ultralisk. Like, that's going to be his what he should be doing right now. He's got Infestor Pit. He's not even making Infestors.
Yeah. That would be good.
That'd be great.
That would help.
It's a whole bio ball. Just fucking fungal them. Get fungal infection like my bonsai plant.
All right, we've got the blob moving. The blob's on its way. Oh, here we go.
Oh, man. He hit the stim pack early. They're all hurt, and they're not moving forward. So I wonder if he's going to retreat and heal that up a bit.
Yeah, probably a good idea. He could use some more medivacs there to keep the stims healed.
Good Thor composition. I like this composition.
I like the composition a lot. The main thing, though, is I don't know if Ben should be the one pushing here. I think he's a lot stronger in a defensive position.
Yeah. Way better map control.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, he caught the Thors. He caught the Thors out. This might be Ped's fight here. I don't think so, but it might be.
There's so many Marines, though. But
it is.
Are wrecking.
Oh my God, Ped can take off with this.
Ped took this. He doesn't have a lot left, but this. Okay, this is just throwing Thor into nothing.
No, Thor.
Okay, Ben, what are you building?
No, Ben.
I'm seeing you building next to nothing. You need to build a lot more.
He's getting a Thor out of 4 Marines.
He does not have enough minerals.
Yeah. There's times you play this game and you're just like, where's all my minerals? What happened to
exactly.
Minerals?
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, I would not have predicted this. I thought when Ben's army was moving up,
I thought Ben had it. I just think he shouldn't have attacked there. Like, I think I should probably attack, right? But that was a bad call. He's stronger defensively, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then
stand up there and
he ended up just being caught while moving. His Thors was all in front, took all the hits immediately, and the Banelings just ran in. And that's rough, man.
And Ped is streaming in Zerglings now.
Yeah.
Well played,
Ped has... Yeah, this is probably his. I can't see Ben come back. Yeah, there we go. There's the GG.
I'm amazed
1-0 to Ped.
At how consistently I've been wrong casting today. It's just been non-stop. Everyone I think is going to win, it loses.
Amazing. Oh, damn.
There we go. All right,
there we go. Victor Pedguin. 1-0 Pedguin. Oh, boy.
1-0 Pedguin. All right. X, let's try that again.
Yeah, you can maybe just play again, right? I think we can play again.
I should have done that. I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
Golden Wall. For the championships, it has to be Golden Wall, you know, because it's gold in it.
Exactly.
Referee, invite players, Ben, and Ped.
Oh boy. Are we gonna see a repeat? I mean, I don't know. I think Pedguin showed that he looked shaky for a bit, but in the end, the sheer amount of units and the timing on that attack, like
new map.
A lot of that was new map. I guess if it's a best of 3, we could change maps.
It's too late.
Fuck it, we'll just go. We'll just go with Golden Wall for the championship.
Yeah. Then we'll do.
And we'll have a new map for the grand finals. That's it.
Yeah, if they win, we'll give you a new map. If Ben wins this one, so everyone cheer for Ben for new map. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Woo! What a long tournament. This is tough. I
think we were considering best of 3s earlier on. Nope. Bad idea. Nope.
Fuck that. Ped randoms again. Strong showing out of Ped today. Did not expect that. I had all my money on Lewis.
Yeah, me too, but we're not. Lewis is still around.
He's still in, yeah.
Here's the thing. We'll see if Ped gets Zerg again, because we've got Protoss. Okay.
Remember we did last time with Protoss.
Yeah, that was a solid attack, and we'll see how this goes.
We did the 4-gate, 3-gate, whatever it was. All Ben tanks and Marauders. So, I don't know. What do you think here? Do you think Ped's going to take this with a just?
I mean, I think Ped has the momentum. I think Ben is a bit shook, because I think Ben. I don't know what Ben thought as he came into the game or whatever, but I feel like he must have felt pretty good when he shut Ped's early aggression down.
Yeah.
But then he struggled for a bit, and then when he decided maybe I'll go on attack, it just didn't work out. Honestly, I think a huge part of it is that he attacked when he maybe shouldn't have, and even here we go. Early pylon early.
Like it.
And also that he got caught while repositioning his units. That's never a good idea, you know? You sort of ended up in a position where, like, I'm moving a little bit. Oh, shit, now he's attacking. And so he had all his Marines in the back, and the tanks weren't in siege mode, and the Thors were just standing there like,
Yeah.
So that could have gone, if that battle had happened 5 seconds earlier, it might have gone Ben's way. So it's a big part
honestly,
of that.
that's just the weird thing without this. So maybe Ben has it this time. Maybe Ben's just ability to solidly play. He's going to get tested by another 3-gate rush. Ped loves that.
Yeah. So this is going to be the one. If he can hold this, and I'd arguably say that, like, this is a stronger rush than the Zergling rush.
Yeah.
So we'll see how, because Zealots are a lot more dangerous early on than because the Zerglings have a lot harder time breaking through. Zealots are going to stand there and take a couple of hits.
Easily. But not for nothing. Good wall out of Ben. He's got the barracks behind it.
I'm just worried that the Marines won't be out in time. Because the gateways are finishing now. And we're going to have immediate Zealots.
Yep.
Coming. There we go. 3 Zealots coming.
That's what I'm talking about. He's not wasting his APM. This is actually legitimate APM.
And the thing is, like, he's going to have 3 Zealots by the time he'll have maybe 2 Marines.
Yeah.
He's got more barracks, so he can reinforce Marines fast enough, but...
I would say 3 Marines would take out a Zealot. They'd probably kill 2 of them before the supply goes down. So I think he may have held this. But again, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, so we'll find out.
We'll find out, yeah.
In a few short seconds.
3 Marines should hold a little bit here, but he needs more.
Don't move them away.
Where are you going? Where are you moving the Marines
What's this uncanny timing? Because they don't know.
Ben just has the worst luck. Like, he's just still walking around. Bring it back, and it's fine.
Yeah, they're okay. Don't pull SCVs. All right, he's going to try to repair them.
I just do repair. That's okay. That's good, actually. Repairing them to keep them up. All right. Held initial rush. Cool. Now we'll see what goes from here.
Yeah. I mean, this is still pretty solid out of Ped. Again, similar army comp, similar amount of workers, even similar APM almost. Ben's even pumping out APM.
I'm liking seeing Pedguin doing. He's shifting to stalkers now.
Yeah.
He's realizing that Zealots alone isn't going to do it here, so he's going for stalkers. And shield batteries.
Yeah.
Did not expect this one. Makes sense. He can push and then back off and heal up, which you know, the Marines count until we get medevacs up. So.
Chrono boosting out these guys too here. He's got a Templar coming in too behind it. I mean, good army comp, good early aggression. Ben's going to be to his back here.
Yeah. Again, with Ben starting with an early command center there as well, but he's also getting the factory down, so we're going to get the tank to hold as well as he can.
Ben's thinking the same thing as last game. I'm going to have to fly everything out to my expansions. Ped's just not going to let me have them. What he should be worrying about is there's a whole bunch of units knocking on my door. Yeah. Which he holds off.
But he's holding. He hasn't lost anything so far, really. Like, he's lost a worker, and Ped's lost the, Zealots and stuff, so he can just repair a bit, and he's good.
One of these
he's hemmed in. He's hemmed in, but, like, it's fine. He's holding.
Yeah, I called these Templars before. These are adepts. They look the
same.
Yeah,
they are like other semi-caster semi. They have like a blink thing going on. Not blink like stalkers, but like they send out an alternate or something. Reaper. That's going to get murdered real quick.
That's a bad Reaper. You're supposed to send those to undefended probes.
He just lived on 8 HP. Yeah, that one should not go there. That's not really going to help you much.
I always like to picture the command center issuing these commands to these poor human beings. Like, yeah, you're going to have to go out there and just attack that force of 8 Zealots.
Ben is killing his own base!
Does he not realize?
Ben is killing his own base! He's attacked move his SCV on his base!
Okay, no one say anything. Don't say a fucking word. Don't go into Ben's chat and tell him. I want to see if he eventually kills his own command center.
Oh,
it goes down by 4. So he needs about 200-something attacks to kill his own thing. No one say anything. If I find out someone's telling him in his chat, you're banned from me permanently.
Ben's chat is absolutely telling him.
Oh my god, it's happening!
Oh no, Ben!
784, 780. It's gonna take a bit.
Ben, what are you doing?
Oh my god. Chat already knows Ben's not looking at it. That's right.
Oh no.
Ben's probably in the focus right now. In fact, I want to look at what Ben's looking at. Ben has no clue. Ben has no clue. He's looking back and forth.
He's noticing now, I think. Yeah, he's
noticing. Does he notice? He's looking.
Mineral field.
Does he notice? Does he notice?
He just noticed. Jesus Christ.
Dang it. I wanted to see that.
Oh my god. He almost killed his own base with one SCV. Goddamn backseaters! You stopped it happening.
I don't think they did. I think he looked. We were watching him, right? He was
Chad
just
said. Chad said we told him before we told you.
Yeah.
And he must have noticed eventually.
Maybe, but he was looking back and forth. And you see like a moment of realization, like he was looking at his command. We'll have to ask him if he gets eliminated.
Maybe we'll ask him. We'll ask him. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, why is that Reaper going there, Ben? That was a waste.
Stop it.
I think is he just trying to scout and hope that he sees undefeated buildings, but that's not gonna work.
Oh, here we go.
And Ped isn't gonna be able to push this at all.
Those Immortals are doing work a little bit, but
Not enough.
not enough.
Not enough. The Marauders is enough to take this on.
I'm seeing a lot
Marauders
of...
is even slowing, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing the A target hurts because when you A target, the things that make up your army comp aren't attacking the right stuff. Like for instance, those Immortals should have been on the Marauders and the siege things.
All right, that's it for Ped's assault. But he'll have to do something else.
Or is
that's
that
fine.
right? I was probably wrong there. I probably said the wrong thing. I don't know.
There we go.
I
All right.
don't know.
Ben, it's another building. Ben,
There's more.
Ben,
A little bit
Ben,
more.
there's more.
Does he see it?
Ben,
He sees
he
it.
does see it. Ben, see, he's
What is
just
he looking at?
He's messing with his base.
Econ. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I
Perfectly
mean,
fine.
I would keep them moving, but whatever. Like, it's not a threat. It's unpowered. He can't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so now he scans here, but he's still not touching
Still not
this
attacking.
one.
Doesn't need to. Maybe he just doesn't care. Like he's just like, you know, make
leave
it
it there.
again. I dare ya.
Yeah.
And then Ped is expanding behind this. This isn't bad. We're gonna see another macro game out of these two players.
I like it. I like that. That's the more interesting thing games.
Yeah. I think
He's just moved his troops back now and decided to leave that unpowered robotics page sitting there. Fair enough.
I think Ben lacks the confidence in himself to move out.
Absolutely. I don't blame him because he moved out last time and it didn't work out well for him.
Yeah.
Like, he is way ahead at the moment, but, you know. Yeah, I don't blame him. I would just be... Come on, you scanned them so you know they're there. Let's go. Come on.
Come on.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to set
Yeah,
up.
they're just undefended. Just go,
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. He thought maybe he just spawned in more stuff, but that's fair.
And if you're a player out there, when you wipe someone's armies, your first thought through your head should be, are they able to defend my next attack? Can I move forward with what I have?
Momentum is huge in StarCraft, absolutely.
If you're against Protoss, that's a lot of minerals you spent for that army that got destroyed. So.
Yeah, exactly. You can look at the losses, like Ben is below 1,000, Pedguin 4,000 he's lost on this. And his army is still at 12 now.
Yeah.
Because now that he lost all of his gateways, he's going to have to rebuild all these gateways to even build back in his own base. But I am noticing something he is building, though, a Dark Shrine. That is going to take Ben a little bit of tracer. That Dark Templar is going to sneak in, and Ben's not going to enjoy it a bit at all.
The only problem is every Terran so far, even Smithy, who's like really new to this game, knows you orbital scan when you're...
They got the scan on them. But yeah, if Ben pushes now, he wins. If he knows enough and he keeps pushing, just push. Don't wait too long.
What are you looking at? He sees one zealot.
Just go. You have to go and check, friend. Just check. All right, he's setting up tanks.
Okay, he's being safe. He's being safe.
That's fair enough. That's fair.
Now, what he should do is scan.
Scan first, and then check and go.
He's got plenty of energy to scan.
Yeah.
The
longer you wait, the more dangerous it's going to become, because he's got warp. Yeah, here we go. We've got Dark Templars. But again, there's a scan. If he notices things dying, he will scan.
Will he notice, though? And will the Dark Templars even do enough to stop this?
He's not scanning, but I don't think he's noticed it yet. Soon he'll be like, wait, why are my dudes dying?
There's so many times I don't notice.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
I'll just be running around.
You hear
like,
the sound.
Yeah, I'm like, why are my things dying? What could possibly be happening against Protoss? So my things are dying.
Ben is going to have to try really hard to lose this. I think this is his.
Ah, this is nice. We'll get to see a game 3 out of these two players.
Game 3? Yeah, I like it. Does he have enough energy to scan?
Someone finally stops Ped.
Yes, he did.
Ped was
I like it. Ped's been walking through, but now he's up against some actual defense here. Yeah. And more defense, he's up against some offense. Well done, Ben.
Yeah. Honestly, bravo, Ben.
GG.
Bravo.
Well done, Ben. We are going to a game 3.
A new map.
Can we get some Komodo hypes in chat or some YOGRs in chat?
YOGRs.
Game 3.
YOGRs.
So game 3. Here we go.
All right. Finals. The final of the finals of the main finals.
Final of the final. And the winner will go on to the grand final.
Yep.
The loser will pump down to try to take on what's it called?
Lewis.
Lewis. And that's going to be interesting.
Yep. Hang on. I just noticed that one of my boxes aren't... There we go. Now it's highlighted on the right side. Perfect. Yep. Exactly what Rythian said.
Excellent.
All right.
All right. Here we go. TLMC9 Blackpink.
He's picking Terran. He's just
He's
straight
picking.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't been given Terran today, so that's why he's doing it.
Ped random enough let him do this. You know?
And I think it's not like he's picking the race he knows. He's been randomly getting Protoss-Zerg, Protoss-Zerg, Protoss-Zerg. This is fair. He's showing that he's got the third race. Let's do it.
Yeah, so we're just going to see a nice little TVT to cap this off. Just a little on the championships before we go into the lower finals. And then maybe we'll see another random v random. But I'm not sure if Lewis will accept it this time.
Yeah, he might not want to risk it.
Nice colors. Light blue and blue.
Yep.
That'll be easy to differentiate.
All right. This should be interesting to see. Because you remember what Duncan said. Pedguin had trained for a rush for each of the races.
Yep.
We've seen the 3-gate. We've seen the 12 pool. What's his Terran rush? Are we going to get a Reaper rush? Is he going to go offensive bunkers? Are we just going to get, like... Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious, actually.
And he's already moving two SCVs out. This is beautiful. God, I love this.
It's already something proxy.
I love this.
Are we getting a bunker rush? I think
you can do proxy barracks, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what you do is you make a barracks below the person's base, and then you float it up on top of their base.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Barracks up and running.
I like it. That SCV has nothing to do. I think Ped just realized you can't put multiple units on one to build up faster as Terran, which happens. I thought that too. This is nice. We got the Space Marines versus the Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah. See, the thing is, now he's walling off, and then the Reapers will just jump in here, and the wall will benefit him nothing. So.
Only thing is, Reaper's not that good at fighting things that can fight back.
Yeah, that is very true. He is getting the gas, though, which to me indicates Reapers is what's coming. Yeah. Absolutely. I am curious if Ben will have enough Marines to fight the Reapers. If nothing else, I think the Reapers will probably get a couple of nice SCV kills, but will they get enough to really be horrible? I don't know.
Yeah. As much as Ped, like Duncan was saying, Ped was looking up strats, I mean, Ben's done the same strat every single game. Builds a wall, makes 3 barracks. You know, a strat
gets the factory out, get the tanks. Absolutely, yeah.
If it works,
there we go. His first Reaper is being built.
I like it. I was not seeing this Reaper rush. I didn't think it was going to be a proxy Reaper rush.
We will see how the bounce grenades work. If you get, because I looked up a little bit what Reapers do, and they have a thing called bounce grenade. You drop that knocks people back and stuff. So that's kind of interesting. Let's just see how the hell that works. Yeah. We have got a third barracks up now, so we'll see how this goes.
Man, this is an all-in.
This is absolutely an all-in.
Pet's saying I'm either going to win this or see in the grand finals.
Exactly.
Oh, poor Lewis. Lewis has just been sitting around for like an hour and a half while this is It's probably like exhausted.
Yeah.
Well, it's midnight for him. Poor guy.
And Reaper had to run immediately. But now Ben knows there's Reapers about.
Right? So what is he going to do here? Is he going to reposition his Marines that he knows that there's Reapers? Usually you throw that to your Shadowlands. Everything you can't see in their game is the Shadowlands. Right?
Yeah, that's what we call it. Yeah. The Shadowlands. Thing is, I mean, how many Reapers are Ped going to get before he goes? I think the Reapers are more valuable the earlier you get them. And at this point on, if there's a solid Marine construction, like, you're not going to outwin him through battle by building more Marines than he is, but building more Reapers than Marines. At this point on, it's not really...
He just ran him up the front door. They're knocking on the front door.
You're kind of wasting the potential here, but maybe that's it. Maybe... I mean, I'm not going to call him out yet, obviously, but I'm going to say this Reaper rush didn't really work.
Nope.
So far. Ben is too far in at this point, and he has the army up to fight them back.
Yep. And I'm going to say that I don't think Ped's aware that the Reapers go up walls. I think he's trying to run them into the front door instead of
he must have tried. He must have tried the Reaper through walls before. Like, if he's been practicing all of these rushes versus AI, he must know that they jump. And he did jump here earlier, so, like, just up a little thing there.
Ped's just
but maybe
maybe
it's just too big a jump here. I don't know.
Is he doing the float trick now?
I don't...
No, he's doing
he just positioned them a little bit, yeah. What is his plan here? Because they're just sort of just standing there now, and Ben is getting to build his base.
I'm looking through Ped's camera, and really it's just... I think he's unsure. I don't think he knows Reapers go up walls.
Well, he's done it. Like, this game.
Shit.
but if he just did it by accident, maybe. But like he has moved one of his like on the left side of Ben's base, he jumped from the natural there up to the side and then back again. But who knows? But he must know. He wouldn't have practiced the Reaper Rush without knowing. What is this new plan? I guess he's just gonna build and try to push. Where is do we have factories? Factories coming.
Oh, look at Ben's the Reaper tried walking right through all this. This is the best Reaper play.
Well,
All right, so we got 4 tech labs.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Maybe, and maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe you can't jump from down here up to Ben. So he has to like go here.
You know what? That's probably
and that
true.
Screwed up his Reaper Rush.
That's
bad
true.
If that's the case.
I thought you could jump this wall. I had no idea if you can jump that or not.
Oh, Ben, this isn't going to end well. You can't just float it in and hope for the best.
Man.
Now, granted, you know, it's not going to... Plus, Ped is building a bunker there. Ben, you're going to have to back that one away, friend. Now, they can't shoot air, so you're fine for now, but...
Right.
Ben...
That's pretty funny. Imagine being the Terran. You see that floating above. You're like, I can't do anything about that.
All right, so here comes the attack.
He used the Reapers to get a high ground to see up there. Only,
that
unfortunately,
helps a little bit,
Ben has stim packs.
Yeah. He's gonna push back here. I think Pedguin has more troops, but the stim pack is gonna help a lot here.
This might be Ped's here, just because he got the barracks down.
Yeah. But he'll have nothing left to really push. That's the thing mainly. Like, yes, he can try to push with 3 Marauders. That's not gonna really do much with him. So I'd say that's a pretty even trade overall. And he's just gonna fly over here.
Ped's got
he's gonna fly the command center all the way to the side. Fair enough, I guess.
Pen's got no minerals. He's got 3 Marauders. He's got 5 behind it. 4 behind it, my bad.
The bunker here is the big problem. I wouldn't worry much. This is interesting. Ped's just forward place of production. Like, I'm just building from here now.
Yeah,
I
think if he swapped over the Marines, he just A-targeted, he could crack through this. I don't think...
Yeah. Ben needs to... Okay, here's the tank.
Now it's over.
This is what stops it. Ben needs the tanks. And I don't blame him. I think every Terran needs a tank. That's such a big key in your army. When you go from not having tanks to having tanks.
Yep. And it's just great against bio. I mean, I know as a Zerg player, just walking your Zerglings.
Oh, the tank can reach the bunker from here.
Yeah,
there we go.
That's why Pet should have been more aggressive with those Marauders.
Yeah.
Walk them up. Man. He's not going to out-repair that.
And
he needs a few.
Nah. This is done.
Alright, so what's Ped going to do now?
Well, he has to shift at this point on. Like, he could try to continue to deathball up with Marines here, but, like, that's not going to do anything versus the siege tanks. So at this point on, he needs to get his own siege tanks or shift entirely into something else.
Now, I remember when I was younger watching TVT, that was the worst because it would just be tank versus tank. That's what TVT stood for.
It used to be, yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Ped just doesn't care about an expansion.
Ben, why are you unsieging your... Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind.
Blue v blue, I know.
Yeah. He's just like, wait, what's happening? You big... Oh, I see. I see.
When Ben ran his Reapers through before, I thought it was going to work.
This I like.
Yeah, make a move.
Oh, nice lift by Ped. I didn't think he'd be quick enough for that. Well done. He's going to have to repair that, but that's okay. That's okay.
Ben can't see farther than that. He's got to scan. And you know what's funny? Ben scanned in an earlier game. I haven't seen another scan out of him since.
He scanned for the Dark Templars. He scanned for a few things, but he's not really using it for scouting anymore, I've seen.
Ped's starting to realize he's got to get more stuff down. He's only got 8 workers in his main. I mean, this might be a Ben win here. Even though Ped's really far forward, he's got a lot of map control. He just doesn't make it anything.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I've learned enough to not call it already, but I would say that Ben is in a comfortable position right now, because Ped doesn't have any expansion, and he's just sort of doing the same thing but a little bit worse, and it's just not dangerous anymore.
Yeah.
And I think Ben is he's building plenty of SCVs in his expansion, and he's got plenty of troops building, and we're getting Vikings at this point on from him as well. I would love to see him go up to battlecruisers or something. That'd be great, but we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
Ped's even kind of supply blocked at this point. He's on 51 out of 55.
Yeah, that's why Ped was throwing in all those supply depots behind. He was just like, I need to get these down. I don't care where they are.
Yeah, exactly. Just spamming them back in his base because... Yeah, but the thing is, if Ben can Ben can catch sort of Pedguin's army a little bit. He will wreck through all of these production buildings like nothing, and then Ped has nothing left.
I'm sorry,
but
I
at
got
the
distracted.
moment,
There's this Mrs. Magimech in the top left, which is just weird looking.
they are very nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of random things named after random people in this. Okay, the Liberator did some work. Absolutely. Killed some tanks.
I'm sorry,
that
I was
went pretty
too
well.
busy looking at Mrs. Magimech.
Completely understandable.
Back to the
Yeah, the Liberator killed some tanks there, so that was pretty good.
I wonder.
But we need.
I wonder if he even saw those barracks there. Think about that. What if Ben destroyed that barrack and had no idea that there was even barracks there? He was just. It was just. Actually, no, he sees them now. It looks like he's scanned.
Yeah, I mean, he scanned. Yeah, but he might not have seen it earlier.
Yeah, when he destroyed that.
Yeah. But I'm loving Ben's economy at the moment, just from having 2 expansions as big. And he's got plenty of mules. I still like to see him build more SCVs here, but he's building.
Yeah.
He's building. While Ped is still on his 1, and even then he's on 9 out of 14. It's not going fantastic, honestly.
Here he comes.
But he's pushing up. Yeah.
This is a massacre.
This is not going well. The Liberators will do
hang
work
on.
though, but the Vikings
on.
will kill the Liberators. Okay, it's tank versus tank.
Ped just kind of cracked him.
Well, sort of. He doesn't have much to follow up with. I would like to see Ben build more stuff, and
scan
definitely
Ped.
not walk in. Do not walk in a Marauder like that. That is just
No.
suicide. He lived just barely. Okay, even fight there.
I wonder if
Could
he
have
could've
gone bad, but
Yeah, he doesn't even see that tank in the high ground that Ben has. That's where you gotta scan, guys.
Yeah.
Terran players, scan. Information's
Ben,
great.
you need to build more stuff. Build more stuff.
Yeah, that production tab's kind of looking kind of shoddy.
Looking very shoddy. I'm surprised. I mean, to be fair, it's better than Ped at the moment, but he just. Oh yeah, Ben just killed the other tank there.
Ped's got to spend that APM planning his tank and scanning at the same time.
Yeah. Weapon upgrade for Ben now, and he's building more command centers there, so he's planning on like sort of proxy expanding.
I wonder if he's building this command center because he's supply capped, and that's like his answer for it. Let's build a big command center.
Maybe that. I'm hoping he'll build supply depots. I think he's just going to gradually build and move and build and move and build and move.
And they really, this is a commonality. A lot of people seem to like to build next to their enemy. They don't like the naturals near them.
Ben's Liberator's on the move here. He could just... Oh boy,
Nope.
Careful, bro.
No.
Yeah, back
Get
off
on out of there.
All right, are you bringing your Vikings with you this time? That would be better, but...
3
This is
Vikings
interesting. This is such a dangerous line here, where no one really wants to approach.
Yeah, the only difference is one person has an expansion and the other person doesn't.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if
exactly, and
Ped
that is a
has
big
enough
deal.
to break. Armies are
Running out of
similar.
runners. They are at the moment not very much different at all.
All right, he just cracked that first tank. There's still a second one. I don't think he sees it though. Yeah, he doesn't see the second one. Ben wasted troops.
Ben just with some troops there. Okay, he's liberating, and then walking into the and then Ped is just gonna sneak by. He's gonna. I don't give a shit about this liberation. I'm just gonna walk in. But I think Ben has enough.
Yeah, Ben's got it.
Ben's Marines have been upgraded. They have stim packs. They can just shoot. You don't even think you need the Liberators at this point.
Liberators are just firing just cause.
Yeah.
They're
Now
just ready.
Ped's army is down to 12. That's not going to get you
He's
anything,
got to
honestly.
move forward here. Ben's got to know to move forward here.
Yeah.
Got
Liberators don't attack buildings, friend. You're going to have to drop your Vikings into things.
Killed the hell out of that Marauder that was down there, though.
They'll kill the dudes, but they're just being shot to death by the bunkers.
Drop the Vikings!
Think he's not realizing they aren't doing anything to buildings.
Oh,
that's the problem.
no.
Oh boy.
That's the thing. We keep saying that's GG, but it's not. This game keeps going.
It's still not, yeah.
But
again, still no expansion on Ped.
Yeah.
And he is about to run out, I think.
Ben just doesn't have faith in moving out. I think he's still shook from the Zergling match.
Yeah, exactly. I heard him then, and he's just having flashbacks to like, I remember when last I moved out. Oh no.
Everything bad happened. That's when the Fire Nation attacked.
Exactly, yeah. All right, well, he's getting another expansion, which is good.
Yep.
I mean, if I was Ben, I would just try to grab this because just a target. You have enough. Obviously, he doesn't know that he has enough, but just land your Vikings here and just kill these. There we go. I like it. This is gonna be the end of the barracks, basically.
Okay, just shoot them down. I always thought the Valkyries attacking in ground form was cool looking.
Yeah.
Now fly them
fly
up and
up,
shoot
you
them.
take the buildings.
Got you both ways, buddy.
Alright, you don't have to run. You can beat him. Oh, man. He's playing safe, I get it. But, like, he could just go.
Yeah, put yourself in Ben's
now.
shoes, right? Like, he's got 500
He's
minerals.
nervous.
He doesn't want to lose anything. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
He's a little bit slow. He drops it, and then he just sort of lets it sit for a bit. You know, just... I wish he would just get him into orbitals, spam some mules, and then go. Just even then, if you don't have SVs, just go for it.
Now, Ben might have practiced this. I'm not sure. Or he just has regular. And I'm not sure if Ped practiced ahead of time or he just, like, was practicing in between matches or something, right?
As far as I know, Ped's been practicing a fair chunk.
Fair
I'm not
chunk.
sure of the details.
That's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, none of these are mega experienced by any means. Okay, I think... Oh, you're gonna lose 2. Yeah. He's still taking out a lot of this, but he did only go for the barracks, which arguably would have been more important to take out the starport and stuff.
Right? The one thing that's killing you and keeping your Valkyries
Yeah,
back.
exactly.
But I don't know.
Oh.
It's easy to think like that when you're observing, not when you're...
Pedguin is trying something. His orbital command is flying, and but Ben had little troops just checking out.
Yeah, I
just
think...
leaving a little bit to stop. Ped now has a proper expansion though.
Yeah.
We've got one.
We got minerals
That
coming
is
in.
that was Ben's major advantage, and that is now being somewhat neutralized. I mean, you can still see the income.
Yeah.
Ben has 2,000 coming in, and Ped has 800. But still, like, there's that.
Ben has 30 supplied. Ben has 120. Usually this happens in a pro match, you can see, but as we've shown a million times.
But as we've seen it, yeah, that's the thing. Ben is still scared. He thinks Ped has as much troops as him, if not more, not knowing that Ben is sitting on 4 times as much.
It's just like...
roughly 4 times as much.
But what does Ben see? Ben only sees this. Ben sees shadows. Yeah. He doesn't know what he's up against.
Yeah. But he should be getting loads of orbitals. He should be scanning loads just to see what he has.
Man, that's why Fog of War is always the greatest original invention to video.
Yeah, absolutely. Didn't used to see it all, but then that was a big deal.
Yeah.
All right, man. You have a lot of troops, Ben. Just send him out. You outnumber him 4-1.
He
just
doesn't
go.
know it.
No, he doesn't. That's the thing. Well, I wonder if he's waiting for anything in particular before he goes, because I'm mostly seeing him just like, I'll build a little more of this, a little more of this. It doesn't feel like he's waiting for something big. Now Ped has scanned Ben.
Yeah.
So Ped knows Ben's arm is pretty big.
And that could make in Ben's head, oh, maybe he's scaring me because he's about to attack me or something like that. Look, he's sieged up. He's afraid now. And this is just a mind game that you could see as an observer, but you don't know as a player. It's just, you don't know. Can't see the Fog of War. Good saturation. Looks like he's starting to move his guy. Oh, this is Ped's main base.
Yeah.
Ped wasn't attacked. This is Ped's main base.
He just moved it. He
out
just moved it. He didn't expand. He just like, I'm leaving.
It's like a Valheim base. He just had all the things.
Just take it and go.
Oh,
Ben,
man.
aren't you bored? Aren't you bored?
Oh, move out, yeah.
You have all these SUVs just sitting there.
What
Just
is Ben looking at? Let's see
move.
this.
All right, he's setting up more expansions.
Yeah.
I can never complain about setting up more expansions, but Ben is just over respecting Ped's army so much. It's just like, I can't move. He's got so much. Like, no, dude, just go.
Yeah.
Because he's giving Ped chance to come back, and Ped needs it. So that's a big deal.
And Ped is, not for nothing, taking advantage of it. Ped's macroing up. He's like, okay, let's reset. Let's get back into this, even though he doesn't realize how unbelievably quashed he is right now.
Yeah, he absolutely is. But then sort of one of the things happened where, like, damn, if I'm getting the chance, I'll expand, which Ben failed to punish. He had a major advantage and did nothing with it. So, like, but even now, though, he's over twice the army.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there. You should be doing something with your army. They're not decoration,
Yeah, exactly. It's nice to look at them. They're pretty and stuff, but
you gotta do something, man.
That was that Prussian army that was like all tall people.
Yeah, basically.
Wonder how good
Look
they
nice,
were.
and that's it.
Yeah. But I can see that. It's fun, like, having your little army men,
Yeah. I think he's just like, I'm defending and I'm just building out expansion. And that, while I think that... Ooh. Oh, drop.
We got a
And
drop?
Very
Okay.
nice. Caught off these. That's nice. I like it.
He's got
That's
stim
one
packs
base down.
going. Looks like he chased away his SCVs.
Yeah. If not full on killed them.
Yeah, and now he's just got to find the other drop. What does Ben see here? Ben sees everything. Ben should be able to...
Ben knows, yeah.
Ben sees everything.
Just gonna walk up there.
The Benny Gesserit.
And he's gonna find basically the leftover the leftover base. Even has some Reapers for funsies.
The Benny Gesserit with their,
battle.
their prescience.
A little bit of Viking versus Viking down here, but yeah. But maybe Ben now realizes that you can push. There's not a lot here.
Hopefully. I mean, he's flying his units back.
Yeah.
I don't get that. Oh, he's taking out this over here instead. Oh, Ped calls
And
GG.
Ped calls it. He realizes he can't do
Ped's
anything
done.
from here.
Wow.
There we go. Ben in the grand finals.
Wow. I would not have
Jesus.
predicted that. I had no idea how good Ben
I thought
was.
we were going to have Pedguin at the end, yeah, but Ben held the rushes, and then you saw his lack of experience at that point, and Ben could fight.
Very
Took longer than he
awesome.
should have, but I mean, what can you say? Not much, honestly. Like,
People
that was
are
well done.
competing. Yeah, let him compete. Now it's Lewis and Ped. A tired Lewis versus a tired
Versus a
Ped.
tired Pedguin, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Ped versus Lewis.
Are we
Random.
randoming?
Come on, do it, Lewis. He stuck it to you last time.
Yeah.
If you random.
Oh, I don't
Zerg.
think I can beat you if you random Zerg. Okay.
Ready? Are we ready? 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 Win? Ready? Boys.
Oh, the thoughts.
I'm ready. I
He's
think
going
Ped's
Terran.
sticking to
He's
it.
going Terran.
I think Ped's sticking to it.
And Ped
Or is
says, fine. Is he swapping or sticking random?
I think he's sticking. I
He's-
think Ped's going.
I'll take that fine as ready, so I think we should go.
Ped's just saying, fuck it, randoms worked for me. The one time I went Terran, I lost. Let's just do it.
Yeah. Okay, here
All
we
right.
go.
Please no TVT. Not another TVT.
I would prefer anything that isn't TVT.
Just one. That's all we asked for.
Just any other race.
All right. So we're loading into year 0 LE.
Yes.
This
Lewis
is-
has been waiting, but he's been watching. We have a
Oh,
TVT.
TVT.
We have a TVT. Okay.
I think Lewis might switch to Protoss for the final, though, so we're okay.
We
with
will
that.
see, we'll
another
see, yeah.
TVT. I'll be back in 15
Oh God,
minutes.
we get another TVT. No. Oh man.
Who knows? Who knows what
All
we'll
right.
see here?
So I don't know if Lewis is watching. He might have. We don't know. But if he has, then he would have noticed, obviously, that there was a Reaper Rush coming from Ped. And that's exactly what we're seeing again.
True to
Ped
form.
is doing what he's doing. He's Reaper Rushing all the way over. He's going to walk up, build a couple of barracks, and hope for the best. And this time, he can jump up. There will be platforms here for him to jump up.
Pretty close platforms, too.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be poetic if Ped wins this and we get another best of 3 with him and fucking
Yeah,
Ben.
more Ben Ped, yeah.
It'll be the Ben Ped matches. Oh man,
Oh my God.
that is pretty cool.
Look at this, yeah.
It's Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Hi, Cthulhu. What are you doing in StarCraft? That's 2 different IPs. Oh, what's this?
What's happening?
Lewis caught it early. We got a little SCV.
Oh yeah, a little SCV and SV battle there.
Yeah.
Is he gonna catch up? I mean, they have the same movement speed, so
I
unlikely.
would say the SCV on SCV battle is the most brutal in any StarCraft fight because it's 2 drills and it's 2 people who don't want to fight drilling each other. It's like a monkey knife fight. No one wants to
That's
be
not
in
great.
on that. All right, double
So
barracks.
now he knows the barracks is there, and he's building.
He's even
go over there.
Even setting the rally point over there. He's like just
Yeah,
Marine.
he's fully aware of what's happening. So interesting.
3 barracks, 3 barrack wall off. That isn't.
That's. I always worry that you're building too many barracks and too few Marines, but
Yeah.
I don't know. He has a lot of SCVs and a lot of economy. I think he can get enough Marines to hold this.
Yeah. That's the
Because
problem.
there's a Reaper coming now, but the thing is, there's gonna be.
Oh,
Lewis is building his own Reapers,
Yeah.
so
lost an
Fair
SCV
enough.
there. Like
Yeah.
I don't know about barracks balance and what to do because ever since StarCraft 1 I played Zerg. To me StarCraft isn't StarCraft, it's Zergcraft. That's all I've ever played and all I know
Yeah.
how to play. And we don't have to fucking worry about that. We just make larvae. You just set them
you
out.
just make your stuff and go, basically. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna have Marines gonna take out this Reaper. And the Reaper's
Easily.
just running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lewis is
now he's just gonna walk right in. Yeah, he wants his own Reaper. I don't think they're gonna do enough to this. First of all, takes out SV. That means no more of it coming. And then Reaper will chase while the Marines just go to town.
Yeah, this should be it for Ped's little fortress.
That is it for
here.
the Reaper rush, yeah.
I don't even think if he makes Marines here, he could even defend. Ped's trying to distract by running that Marine around.
Which is a good idea. I would just let the Reaper on the Reaper and leave the Marine, is what I would do.
It's working.
Yeah.
Right. If you're a Reaper rusher out there, aim for the SCVs. Don't keep them around.
Yeah.
Like Rythian said, they're not for decoration.
Yeah, there's no point just sitting there, you know. All right, that's that rush done.
Fly him back.
It's just like, fuck it. You'll take the one in progress, might as well.
This isn't looking good for Ped. Lewis does not brook.
Lewis has the Reaper in here, but it's not really doing anything, so, you know.
Lewis isn't bad. If he wants to, if he gets behind, he's going to push forward.
Yeah. Lewis is not shy when this. Like, the only reason he didn't kill Duncan earlier was because he wanted to nuke. Yeah. That's literally the only reason.
He wanted to embarrass Duncan. And he did.
Exactly.
Duncan ran away from the nukes.
Yeah. In fact, now Lewis is doing some Reaper fun stuff.
Yeah.
And he's doing better than Pedguin did.
Oh,
so.
This is already over.
Yeah,
this losers finals match is already over. 14 workers. He's about to lose a couple more.
Good luck in the finals. There you go. Nice. GG. Well done, Lewis.
Good job.
Showing Pedguin that I know how to handle your stuff and can do it better. Well done. All right. Quick, and I do mean quick, interview with Ped. And then we're going for the final one.
Oh, man. What a tournament so far. Almost exactly how I thought it would end up, except I didn't think it would be Bender. I thought it would be Duncan.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I thought, because they're in the same bracket, but still.
Hey, Ped. Wow. Tell me how long you've been playing this game.
Last week. I've been playing every day.
Oh, my God.
Only against bots. If you check my match history, I had a couple games against players. They would usually win, but I think it was like 50-50 versus players.
Well done.
Which is pretty good, I think.
I mean, you made it all the way here. That is definitely not bad. I will say you had your strats and you fucking nailed them like very well. So you had to go up against some experienced players to not have it work.
I'm not sure if very well how much you were aware of how mad you made Duncan with the. I don't think Duncan was mad, but it definitely got him. And that's the thing. Like he said that you were looking up cheese strats, but cheese strats are one thing. Actually executing them is another.
That's a whole level of skill, I was very impressed. I thought you did really well. But you could tell, like, that was where you focused your practice and talent on, you know? So once that didn't work, it was a struggle trying to figure out the rest of the game. Yeah. You held on for a long time, though, and you took Ben to the full 3 games, which was definitely good.
What was your plan after the rush? What were you thinking when the rush didn't work?
My main class is Zerg, so I was able to kind of just Zerg it versus Ben that one game, but every other class,
we could sort of notice that Zerg was where you felt the most comfortable, definitely.
Yeah, and with the other classes, like after the rush failed, I kind of just built whatever. You may have noticed.
Yeah, because you play the game, but you don't like play the game. You're just like, okay, I'll do this, that.
Yeah.
As per us, I was like, Immortals, I guess. And then Terran, I was just like, one of everything.
And you might even be in the grand final right now because you chose to go Terran against Ben in that flip match right there.
Maybe if you'd say random, you would have randomed Zerg and won again.
Maybe.
Knows? You never know.
Yeah.
I
hadn't played Terran all day though.
Yeah, I get it. You want to sort of try them all. That's the entire point of randoming. Which, by the way, massive respect for randoming. That is showing some serious balls.
Yeah. I thought if I'm gonna choose, I'm gonna have to not be
at least not learn one thing, learn 3 things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's
that was pretty great. All right, we are strapped for time, so we're going to have to cut the interview short there. But thank you very much for showing up, Pedguin.
It was awesome.
We super appreciate it. It was fantastic to have you here.
Third place is nothing to scoff
I'm rooting for Ben.
I'm excited for this.
Ben.
Lewis went random and stole my thing. Fuck that guy.
All right. See you around, pal. Have a great one. Bye.
See you later.
Alrighty. So
final match. So how are we doing this? Are we doing this with best 3 with Ben having 1 game advantage?
Ben just needs 1 game.
Okay,
that's it.
So
Ben
there you go.
To win 1 game. If he doesn't,
best of 3. Ben needs to win 1 game. Lewis needs to win 2.
And then what match should we play?
Well, we were talking apotheosis, so should we stick with that?
Let's
in the
do
end?
apotheosis.
Yeah.
Because it means making a god, right?
Yeah, and that is what we are doing. We're crowning the StarCraft god.
Right.
Oxide LE was now suggested.
We'll do
but
Oxide
apotheosis
for
is a way
second
cooler
map.
name. Yeah,
Second map. We're doing apotheosis first map.
that sounds good. We do Oxide for second map. Yeah, if there is a second map.
Ooh.
Because Ben might win the first one and take it immediately.
Honestly, I think Lewis has a lot of momentum right here. He kind of really took it to Ped right there.
Ped, yeah.
Lewis is pissed. It's past midnight. He's grumpy. He just wants
He's like,
to go
what
to
the
bed.
hell? I'm never up this late.
Let me
Who
just
are these bastards making me play serious games?
beat these fucks.
He wants
and
this
move
finishing.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And he's going to
Protoss versus Terran. I like it.
Win ready, guys. Gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Mim.
Gentlemen.
Bleb. Ready? And good luck. I'm just assuming Ben said ready in the other Discord.
He hasn't, but I'm sure he's ready.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
he's
did.
ready. Yeah,
Anyways,
he's ready. He's
fucking-
ready.
They're old men. They just stick to wherever.
Yeah.
How do you
couldn't even
send
spell
an
start.
email?
Okay, here we go. Apotheosis. Protoss versus Terran. No more mirror match, guys. No more mirror match.
Will the god be
got-
made?
I will say that Cephas, like Lewis's main race, best race, I would say is Protoss, but he might say it's Terran. I'm not sure. But I think I've seen him work best as Protoss. We'll see how this
Definitely.
goes.
I think he could probably beat me with Terran, but I guess Protoss is probably his best one. Either way.
Yeah.
So
One corner we have Ben, and the other corner down here at the top. So up here at the top. It's been a long day, guys. We've got Terran here, and he's gonna go. Oh, not! He's gonna kill you. Oh God!
There's
harsh
two
language.
types of
immediately.
StarCraft players. Either you're
Yes,
really,
we've
really
seen both
nice, or
types.
you're just a horrible person.
Come get some. I like it. Little trash talk here in the finals.
Okay.
So what I think here is that Ben is probably a little bit worse than Lewis, but not a ton worse, and he only needs to win once. Lewis needs to win twice to get this.
Yeah.
Hide in your bunkers, little girl.
Jeez.
We're getting here.
Getting a little chippy
Now-
out there.
How quickly do you think we'll see the fleet? Because I think he knows, he's seen Ben's games, and Ben has very heavy tank and wall-in, and, so why just not go the fleet?
Yeah.
For the most part, so far, Ben's only really built a little bit of Vikings to deal with there, and of course Marines, but
Yep.
Void Race will rip that apart, and we've seen that Lewis knows how to handle the Stargate units.
The
He used them to great effect versus Duncan, or
The only
whatever it
thing is
was.
Ben has survived the rush from Ped twice, right?
Absolutely.
Lewis lost to it horribly. So
Very true.
Ben is capable of defense. I think Ben, the Bemperor over there, the God
The
Bemperor,
Bemperor, yeah.
is going to put on a good show here. I don't think this is a foregone
Absolutely.
conclusion.
I think this is an incredibly worthy grand final. I think we have... I'm confident to say that we have the two best players in the tournament in the final.
Yep.
I don't think there's been any crazy upset that has changed that in any regard.
Duncan
So I think this
losing
is going to be
caught me.
very
I thought
interesting.
Duncan would do better, but we
he
saw Duncan
he
just be
ran.
average.
Duncan just ran into some rough times. He got rushed by Pedguin and then went up against Lewis.
Yep.
That's hard. I think Duncan could have stood up against Ben probably, but who knows? Who knows?
Yep.
Any given Sunday is what they say, right?
Yep,
You
any
know?
given Sunday.
So-
'Cause on Sunday you go to church and you give your money.
That's definitely what it's called. That yes.
Yes.
Right.
God,
Overall,
the God King
production-wise,
Lewis down here. Yep.
God King Lewis versus God Benperor
Yep.
up there. We have a pretty solid early expand from Lewis this time. I like that. I like seeing the early expand from Protoss as well. He's
Yep.
got the wall in there, got the zealot in between. I think he's fairly confident he can trust that he's not going to get any crazy rush from
No.
Ben. It's
Which
not
Ben
really
should
been
do.
playing that
Ben
so
should
far.
just fucking rush
He
him.
should
That would be so
completely
funny.
change up his play style and just take him by surprise. But yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah. Factory coming out from Ben here.
Yeah, that's not a surprise. He likes that early. I think for the most part, I mean, I would love to see Ben really surprise me, but I also don't think he should, because he's gone one type of playstyle so far, and that's worked for him. So I don't think he should change it up too much. But I would be impressed if he did.
Yeah. Looks like look at some gateways here. We're getting some cybernetic warp gate tech. I think Lewis is playing this by the book here.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to try anything crazy. I think he's going to build outbuild Ben, outposition, outflank, outplay. I don't think he's going to try any big surprise or anything.
Yeah. Ben just playing solid, killed a rock for some reason. Put a lot of his attention on killing that rock. Good for
Interesting.
him. Rocks are stupid. Oh, look, he's got an adept sneaking in the back, sniping things here.
I like that. Wow.
Pretty cool.
Just running in there. Look at it. Look at this cool little thing he's doing. And then he can teleport to the adept. I think that's or no.
Does it work?
Is it
I
just
don't
a
know how
scout
that
thing?
works. Oh, no, it did.
Yeah, look. How cool
Where'd it
is
go?
that?
Did it
I
die?
love
It's
that.
alive. That's so cool.
It's over here. Because he sent that mirror, and then he runs by, and then he teleports to the mirror when it's done. So now he can take up this. This is shutting down Ben's expansion ability. It's good. I mean, the adept's gonna die now, and realistically, Lewis has actually lost more. But that's fine. Like, it's not really a big deal. He slowed down the expansion while his is up and running.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You know what's a neat stat here is the idle time. You saw that idle time go up during that fighting with Ben. So not only is that good for killing units, it's good for making a new player confused and wasting their APM trying to keep up with that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Get that little extra.
Okay, we've got Warp Gate tech coming. It's building pretty safely back here, but that's good. It's got. I don't think it's like we said. I don't see any like proxy pylons attempts at all. I think this is going to get pretty straightforward into mid game.
Yeah.
We've got an immortal. We've got a little bit of everything. I think he's just going to position them. I don't think this is like a serious push. I think this is going to be more of like, can I maybe keep him harassed at his expansion possibly? But by the time he gets there, I think Ben's army will hold it.
I would say that this is a scouting thing. I think he's going to get up a prism or whatever the hell this thing is called and warp in things from behind. I think he's going for the standard Zybob Slayer. You just make the pylon in the back and kill him.
Yeah, I mean that's good. Like it's always not a half bad idea to bring a probe with you when you're the probe, because if you have warp gates, you might as well just drop one while you're fighting or just before, so you can reinforce faster. You know?
Yeah. And even so, Protoss has other ways to warp in than just the pylons. So
exactly,
but
yeah.
This force, if he moves it up, this is getting slaughtered. He should know that.
Absolutely,
that's just a waste.
He's realizing this, I think, when he's seeing. I mean, tanks alone will shut that down. But yeah.
Let's see what he's looking at. Lewis is currently staring at all of his production. He's got 2 forges down, and he's not doing any upgrades, which is a problem.
Yeah, I would love to see this more upgraded. You can check production, like how many things Ben is doing and how little things at the moment Lewis is doing.
Yep.
But that will change. Absolutely will change, I think. Because he's got 2 forges down, and they will start upgrading soon enough.
Yep.
The real question is, like... Yeah, he's got a robotics pay up. I think we're going to be seeing some solid ground attack, actually. I'm surprised. I thought we'd see a fleet, but he's going heavy ground.
It's refreshing. It's refreshing.
Yeah. I just think if I was me and after everything I'd seen Ben do, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna need a fleet for this. But Lewis, is it pride? I don't know. Is he just gonna be like, screw it, like I can take this?
Is it being smart and saying I'm not gonna rush this guy? I respect my opponent.
Maybe that too. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ben still hates rocks.
He's really not a fan. He just wants them gone. But he can get his gold expansion if he does.
And I think
that War Prism is in a dangerous position, I think, if he's not careful.
Yeah, that was way too far forward. That's the thing he's supposed to be sneaking in from behind.
Yeah. Because those of you who don't know, the War Prism sets up the same type of warp-in field that the pylons do. So you can sneak up with that one and use that one to, like, proxy push. So that's always something. I like what he's done here, though. Just, I haven't seen anyone else build anything like this. Just observers, just sitting there chilling, watching.
I know what you got. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
And I think that Lewis actually looks at stuff like that. Just from playing Civ with him, he'll actually look at what you're building and try to counter it. So it's not just
absolutely
scout for scout.
Yeah, he's not doing this random. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Are we gonna get this silt up and we're gonna spawn anything, or is he just sort of flying? War Prisms work both as drop ships and setting up the field. He can warp in. Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was pulling minerals for it too.
Yeah, this is good. That's gonna be good. He's gonna take out a bunch of workers here. He'll run with the workers and eventually, because Ben's troops are all the way over here. Gonna take him over. He was trying his drop on his own.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And now Ben's just staring at it. He's just like, uh-oh. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's Lewis.
Oh no. He lost a lot of workers there.
Oh, that's a massacre, yeah.
That is rough. Oh, and while Colossus,
woo!
The tank is gonna hurt.
Where did this army come from?
Oh my god, he just comes out of nowhere. He pulls him back, and then he goes in. He's gonna lose, but he's gonna push out a lot here.
And again,
Impressed.
Ben takes it, endures, loses a lot, but this is what...
but Lewis has lost more. Like he overestimated a little bit of what he could take there, and now these stalkers are gonna fall as well.
And now look at Ben's pressing it.
Yeah, good call by him. He realizes that Lewis just lost a lot, and this is time to push.
Presses it with his
Lewis
SCVs.
has lost like 3,500 versus the 2,000. It's not horrible, and the army sizes aren't massive. And like, look at currently Ben's economy is in the gutter.
Oh yeah.
While Lewis is super healthy.
14
so
workers.
It's not going to take a while to get back, but this is going to hurt.
14 workers, and 8 of them are currently the Forward Strike Force to the army.
Yeah, they're attacking. They are like, we are assaulting.
Oh jeez.
Comes the stalkers. Oh, and there comes. Okay, this is a dangerous army. Lewis can rebuild the army, and the Colossus will rip apart that death ball.
Colossi are so cool.
They are the coolest Protoss unit, honestly. Does he have Blink and his Stalkers? I don't know if he actually upgraded it or not.
Nah.
VSC is not using them.
I don't blame him.
That was a
stupid.
powerful pushback.
8 targets
Absolutely.
better. Wow, we're gonna see another game in this grand finals.
Almost certainly, because Ben is really like Lewis 55 workers, Ben 15.
Yeah.
That is and Lewis is not the type of person who's going to let this sort of economy advantage go to waste.
Man,
I think this is going to go well for him.
Sudden death round if we get to this.
Oh,
for the
I love
entire
it.
Championship.
But it's not over yet. Let's not be completely clear.
No,
It's not entirely over yet. But if I had to put money on it, I'd say Lewis has this. Absolutely.
This is like betting on preseason games. You have to be degenerate to put money on this because you don't know how anything's going to turn out.
Exactly. It's way too random. But yeah, more expansions for Lewis. He knows he's got the advantage. He could try to push, and maybe that would have worked, but instead push the advantage even further. Ben's economy is still suffering. 16 workers now. Just getting a lowly 400 in just barely. Meanwhile, Lewis is raking it in with 1,857 workers.
4 times the economy.
Yeah,
3 times.
this is going to hurt.
I can't do math.
This is definitely going to hurt. But he's holding back for now. I think he's just building up a stronger ground force, and yeah,
kind of unnecessary.
Yeah,
again,
I would have pushed, but I understand. I understand holding off.
Without his
I think the
appearance
key
as
here,
Lewis is, right?
Yeah, I think the key here now is to not necessarily walk right into the base, but starve Ben, take out his expansions at this point. You don't want to worry about immediately taking on everything, but just make sure he keeps the economy advantage as strong as possible, as long as possible. Because Lewis is using all his minerals. He is not letting them sit. And that is a big deal.
Lewis spotted that drop ship immediately.
Yeah.
Consciousness awakened.
Alright, this is the end of that expansion.
Goodbye.
And it's done.
If I was Ben,
workers-
I would just say, next match. Let's just do that.
GG
Yep,
go
he's
next.
doing it.
GG go next. Yeah, there we go. GG go next. And
Well-
we are down to the final one. One more game.
The last
Oxide
game.
LE then, right?
The
One
last
more
game.
game for the tournament. Who will be the grand champion?
The God
I'm
Maker.
excited.
The God
Yeah.
of the YOGSCAST. Alright, are we doing Oxide LE, or is there a better map we can do that should be the ultimate penultimate
Chat, what do you
map?
think? Ultimate final map? Lost Temple? Honestly, that's the classic.
I mean, maybe we should.
It's a 4-player
Just-
map, though,
just
but like
do-
it's not big, so I think Lost Temple is the most classic map in fucking existence for StarCraft. So that would be my guess.
Let's do I don't feel like doing a Lost Temple and going up to 4,
Alright.
right? That doesn't sound right.
It's not that big of a map, just so you like, and I think Star Position, but it's up to you if you don't want it. We don't have to. I just think if I think a map for StarCraft, I think Lost Temple.
Yeah, let's not do Lost Temple. People are saying not that map. Submarine. What's
Alright.
Submarine? Oh yeah, we're doing this.
Submarine? Okay.
Yeah, we're ending in the water level. This is nice.
That looks nice. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Submarine LE.
All right.
Cool.
All right. This is
And the final game.
grand final match, Rythian. We did it.
We made it all the way to the end.
6.5 hours. Or was it 4.5 hours?
Not quite. It's 4.5.
I forgot I was
Not quite.
streaming before this.
Yeah.
Referee. I'm not even sure what I was doing back then. It was so long ago.
So long ago now.
All right. Now we just need Lewis versus Ben in the grand final.
Grand final on Submarine LE. Lewis pulled it back to make it a one map match, and here we go. We are looking at another Terran versus Protoss, and I, for one, am excited. I was very impressed with how Lewis handled Ben last time. Ben gonna change it up now. Maybe he realizes that he can't quite play like this versus Lewis, but then again, he needs to stick with what he knows. So this could go. This could go either way. Still,
Yeah.
I think Lewis has it, but we never. I don't know. Like again. If I had to put money, I put it on Lewis, but it would be a fool's errand to underestimate Ben. Yeah.
Ben's been typing ready in the Discord chat. The first time he typed ready was in general English chat. Fucking precious, man.
He did it again. Lovely. Lovely.
Love it.
Just waiting for Lewis to be ready. Okay,
Ready.
and we're good. Here we go.
The final map held on what I think is the coolest looking map so far because it's underwater and looks
pretty
cool.
great, yeah.
I like it. It's like being in Bikini Bottom.
Lewis has left the lobby. Okay, what?
Son of a gun.
He wasn't ready after all, actually, turns out.
False starts happen.
Yeah. Just, he wasn't sure he was ready.
Yep. All right, here
Kicked
we go.
me. Weird. All right, we'll go again.
Don't get kicked this time.
Lewis forfeit, Ben wins. All right, fair enough, yeah.
That
That's fair
happened.
enough. And there we say Ben wins it. Congrats. No.
Woo!
GLHF. All right, are we going to see any trash talk again? We'll see.
I want more trash talk. I don't like it when these two are nice to each other.
I mean, a little bit of both wouldn't be half bad.
Right? Oh, yeah, you'd be a little nice. It's sweet and sour.
Yeah.
Thick vinegar.
Exactly.
You know? Which is like the best name ever, and it was a random throwaway joke for Always Sunny. Anyways.
Here we go. Another Protoss versus Terran. Lewis in the bottom right corner, Ben in the top left. Last game, we saw a heavy robotics build from Lewis. Solid Stalkers, Immortals, and Colossus that ripped Ben apart. And a lot of that was because of a very successful drop for his economy line. I'm really interested to see if Ben is going to remember this and try to put a couple of turrets and maybe just troops in general near his economy line or not.
I would say, look at we got a forward pylon. I would say that
I like this.
Lewis might be cheesing here. He might be ending this with a cannon
Maybe
rush.
he's like, I am so tired, I want to go to bed. Yeah.
Ended it with
We've
the
got
cannon
something.
rush. I love it.
Did Ben see that? He did technically see it, but
He doesn't see the ones behind his expansion.
no, that one is new. That one is new. Ooh, this could be rough. This could be rough.
Oh, this map puts like a nice little patina on both units. You got like a little different color scheme, color texturing. I like that.
Yeah, I like it. It's beautiful. I think this is going to be absolutely
Gateway.
fascinating. I think the choices made here by the Gateway is just like he wants to show that he can do this as well as play it. Because the thing is, last game he showed he doesn't need any cheese or weird or surprising. He can go full on basic. My army will beat yours through play. But now it's like I can do more than that. I can take this completely by
I'm
surprise.
better than Ped.
Yeah, I'm not only better than Ped by beating him and playing. I am also better than him by cheesing better.
You know what? You
But
know
we'll
who
see.
He's really talking shit to Ozie. Poor Ozie, she just left, and she's like, you know what? I was the Cannon Rush person. I had a good time tonight. Everyone's gonna remember me as the Cannon Rush person.
And now Lewis is like, nope.
Hold my fucking hat, youngling, is what he said. He calls people younglings. It's weird.
Oh, that's cool. That's
No.
nice. All right, so he's building a Psyker here as well. Defensive photon cannon. I don't think necessarily this is a cannon rush, but he's popping down a cannon to defend the possible uprising of troops here. He's chrono boosting to get in more zealots. And I think Ben is in a weaker position now than he normally is. I'd say normally he has 2 or 3 Marines out by now, and he only has the 1 out at the moment.
He even canceled
Another is
barracks for some
building.
reason.
Yeah, was it just bad positioning or what?
Maybe he just needed more minerals.
Maybe.
Oh, poor Ben. You get all the way to the grand finals. But you know what? Also, poor Ben. He hasn't had his expansion in like a single game so far.
That's true. He always gets the expansion taken. He eventually flies over a building elsewhere, but he never gets his natural. It's never his.
Wow. I'm really mad that Lewis is going to win a tournament here. This really looks like he's going to pull ahead here. I mean, talking too soon, of course, but
I understand why you are, though, because it's looking very good for him. Yeah, and I said, if there was money on the line, that's where my money would be going too. But I don't know. Like, he has the factory out. Soon enough, we'll get a tank, and the tank can hold back a lot.
Yeah.
Lewis has this timing moment now. If he can push before the tanks really get there, he will succeed. But I don't think he can push through enough But then again, there is no tanks being made yet.
Oh,
So if he just pushes, he
Ben's
gets it
giving
from the high ground.
No, yeah,
If
there
he
you
moves
go.
up there, he can shoot. Yeah, okay. I mean, the cannon's still down, but if he can get enough, he's got enough SCVs over there to repair.
Smart.
Good call. And the Marines are in a good position to shoot back.
Is
But
this
we're getting
a bad
another
move
cannon.
by Lewis? Is Ben so honed in the furnaces of Pedguin that he can deal with this stuff?
You know, you might be onto something because Pedguin Ben has had to stand against this for so many times now, so that like he knows how to wall off, he knows how to defend, and he knows that the second he gets his tank out, it's good. But are you noticing that he's actually going to starports and full on tech lab immediately?
Oh, I did not notice that.
I think
Ooh.
he's like, I'm gonna stop this with Banshees.
Fly the Banshees in behind. There's nothing back there for Lewis. That could be a big thing for him.
The Marauders taking out the cannon here is a big deal.
And you know
Like,
who
yes,
turtles the
Lewis
best?
is tougher.
Fucking Terrans.
Sharks?
The sharks, sure.
Sharks?
Yes,
Yeah,
sharks
yeah.
turtle the best.
Yeah, that's something we know. Yeah, definitely. So this should push, and I think he can take out this cannon as well. Lewis has a lot of buildings there, but honestly, not enough troops to really hold. He needs to pop down like 2 more phantom cannons, really, or photon cannons. But here comes the Banshees, though.
Yeah, I like the idea of don't even bother with that. Let Lewis play with that down there. Let him make his little star.
Hold on a little bit while you focus on getting the Banshees and just take out his economy, you know?
But that's
That'd be
also
something.
assuming that Lewis has nothing behind this. Like Lewis, he doesn't know Lewis's base is empty. Is that
That's
no
true.
go?
But, I mean, if I saw this, which, I mean, Ben hasn't seen any of the buildings down here. He just sees cannon and a 1 barracks. If he were to see more, he would see, like, holy shit, Lewis's entire base is basically here.
Yeah.
This is where he has his robot facility. This is where he has his gateways and his stargates. So,
I mean,
I'm worried that Lewis hasn't put any expands, though.
Lewis is trying
Because
the
again-
War Prism strat again.
Yeah, he is. Because his base is completely undefended. And he has no real... anything, really. He can't really push here. And if his economy takes out, he's done.
Here we go. Lewis is pulling up minerals right now, it looks like, and he's going to drop
He's using
behind.
the War Prism to drop.
Yeah. Oh, he fucked it up.
Oh, he wanted to get the probe in.
the probe is just a little bit off.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Pylon.
Respectable.
Stay hidden.
What
I
does
love
Ben
this
see?
idea.
Ben sees it. All right.
Well, he technically sees it, but he's not watching.
Ben's not watching.
Because
Ben's looking at the Banshees.
Because he is focusing on the Banshees.
Now he sees.
Is it too late? Is it too late?
No, this should be
I don't
fine.
think Lewis has enough troops here to really hold. Lewis, this was an interesting idea, and now you're paying for it. This is Ben's to win.
Oh my god.
These Banshees are
Have
just
I
taking
been-
out.
Rythian, I've been wrong on every single prediction.
I think
every
you have,
single
yeah.
one.
To be fair, I was wrong for this one too. I don't. This is weird. What did Lewis? Lewis just did not expand at all, and now he's going to be starved.
Void
He
Rays,
doesn't have another Nexus.
Void Rays aren't that good versus Terran.
No, not really. But Ben doesn't have a ton of Marines. So Marines is really the only thing that can fight against him at the moment.
Yeah. What's Ben looking at right now?
Our
Ben is.
SCVs are under attack.
What is Ben doing? There we go. I'm like, look at it. Look
He's
at where you're
noticing right
attacking.
now. But here comes the Void Ray. Okay, this is big.
All right, so Ben needs some more Marines out. He's looking at the wrong
Yeah.
thing. He went to starports. He also has no
Yeah.
minerals, which is a really big problem. This could be a base race.
Yeah,
that
well,
Ben
Lewis
loses.
maybe, but Lewis has nothing. Like he has nothing.
Nothing, but I mean, even with nothing, he might win this.
Will this one Void Ray take it? Maybe.
We got Valkyries coming out. That's
Yeah, the
something.
Vikings will kill the Void Rays because they're just too many of them.
This is so down to the wire. This is insane. I can't
Yeah.
believe this.
This is where the Void Rays die, though, and that's
Right.
the end of Lewis. Oh, there's
Maybe.
another one. No, he couldn't get it out in time.
Did Lewis lose? I think Lewis may have lost this.
Yeah, no, he's running away.
He's
Why
got.
are you running? Oh, yeah, he's lost. I think he's lost.
I think he's lost, right? Here comes the
Because-
Banshees.
Because he doesn't have any probes. He just doesn't have any probes.
You know what? His
That-
Banshees got hurt too. Uh-oh. We're seeing probes
yeah.
in the front force with the Mortal behind it. That's doing
Why do you
work.
have probes there?
It's doing probes there. It's doing work.
What are you doing?
I can't believe this. He's wiping Ben's army.
What the fuck, the probes?
Okay, here comes Ben's
Here
Banshees.
comes
This
the
should be it.
Banshees,
This
the
has to
Banshees,
be
yeah.
it.
This has to be it. This is it.
I think Ben's got this.
Yeah, I mean, okay, Lewis has a little bit of income. I don't know where the fuck it's coming from, but...
He ran his probes all the way back.
Oh, he's got a
and
probe
forth.
back? It's not enough. It cannot be enough. Lewis has nothing.
Oh, Ben, don't move the Banshees away. Go finish off that thing.
Oh, no.
No!
What is happening?
Ben's doing the same thing. If Lewis knows to stick in, Lewis can stay in.
But they're coming. But they're coming. They'll go back to check, I think.
There's no way Lewis has this, right?
He can't. I think Lewis had a great idea, but then for some... It's GG. But for some reason, he just didn't... He just didn't... If he just make an expansion... If he just make an expansion with this, it would have been great. But that was it.
Wow. Ben won it all.
GG. Ben Grand Champion. Wow.
Oh my god, I can't believe the Bemperor won that. That did not look like that was going
He
his way.
stayed in the winner's bracket the entire time.
Never once dipped. Lost one.
Yeah.
Lost 2 matches.
Yeah, he did lose too, but he held it. He held it. Oh man. I hope Lewis knows it was... This is it, by the way.
That was it.
And maybe he thinks there's another one. That's why he took a chance.
I hope not. I hope he realizes that the grand finals don't work that way. You can't just come from the losers bracket.
Well, we'll see when they pop in the chat if they say something.
Oh
boy.
Lewis. We could ask them if they want to do a best of 3.
Yeah, up to them, I guess, what they think. It is quite late, but if they're up for it, so...
Yeah. No, guys, this is not a best of 3 because this is the grand finals. Ben won. Here's Ben now.
Hello, Ben.
How are you guys doing?
How are you
We're
doing?
doing very good.
Oh man, I'm stressed and tired and sweaty.
Yeah, that's
But I'm
StarCraft for you.
good. I'm
Yeah.
feeling good. I never thought I would win. That's
No?
nuts.
Oh,
You were the
man.
dark horse. I didn't think you'd be up here either.
That was impressive. Like, I thought maybe like someone's going to kick you down into the lower bracket, and then from there you'd probably do well, but no, you held it from the very beginning, and you never dropped.
A
And
variety of tough
yeah.
opponents.
Definitely.
Oh,
I'm
man.
impressed. You had
Thank
your
you.
Terran strat. You knew the units that worked. You kept them and working, and the tanks did work and everything.
I had 2
Man.
strats. I had the Banshee Rush and the build loads of Marines and siege tanks.
And that
Those
worked.
were my only strats.
That's basically half of Terran right there, honestly. So that was enough.
The man
very
who throws
impressed.
1 punch 1,000 times much better than 1,000 punches once.
Exactly, yeah. You had it down. No, that was really, really fun to watch. Both me and Daltos thought Lewis would have it, particularly after the first game, where he just basically... But then this time he tried something different, and it didn't really work out for him. It didn't really work out for him. You could hold, and then that Banshee Rush got him, and it just didn't have the economy to come back, and that was basically it.
There's a
Yeah, it was
cataclysm
close,
at the
though.
7-minute mark.
His
Yeah.
drop almost did as much damage as my Banshees did.
Yeah,
It
that was a
almost like
lot.
tit
But
for
the thing
tat.
is, like, even though he did that, you had another expansion up and had enough money. He did not. And that was where the real thing is. And even then at the end, though, when the Void Race was almost wrecking the base, but in the end you had enough. So, yeah, it was a whole thing. Man, it was really, really
Congratulations,
fun
man.
watching everyone. Massive congratulations to winning at the end. The grand champion of the very first YOGSCAST Invitational Starcraft
That was
tournament.
Ben.
Indeed.
Bemperor.
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for organizing it. I had a lot of fun.
Oh, anytime.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
glad
you
you
for
did. It
participating.
was super fun. Really happy to see the people showing up, and everyone seems to have had a great time. So, yeah, that was really great.
Yeah. So congratulations. Let's go talk to Lewis because he.
Let's have a
didn't get
quick
the
chat with
memo
Lewis,
to
and then
come
we
down.
can finally go to bed.
Do you have anything you want to say to the people, Ben, before we leave you?
Oh, well, it's an honor to be your champion, people.
There
What
you
can I
go.
No,
say?
you're not their
Ben-
champion. You're their god. We were doing god stuff.
Emperor, champion of the people.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
That's why we
All
play
right, Ben.
Apotheosis. All right.
Exactly. Apotheosis means becoming a god. All right, you
perfect.
can go to bed now. It's 1 a.m. for you, so feel free. You've probably been
Thank you
streaming
very
for a
much.
long time, so I hope you had a great time
Yeah.
either way.
Oh,
All right, have a
very
great
good.
one,
Thanks,
and
guys.
we'll see you around.
All right.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Let's go talk to Lewis. Hello, Lewis. Are you here?
Hello.
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 So what was going through your mind in that last match?
You changed up your strategy a lot, I felt. Were you feeling like, oh man, Ped's not the only one who can proxy cheese, I'll do it as well? Or did you have anything else in mind?
I don't know. Well, it's hard. I've just come out of the game, so I don't really know what happened.
Okay.
But yeah, I just didn't do it very well, did I? I could have.
Well, I
played it
mean, the
better.
thing is, I think it was really punishing at first, but the problem was, in my low skill opinion, is that you didn't really have a backup if it didn't work immediately. So if you had done the same thing as you did, but just tossed up an expansion and maybe put some defenses at the same time, I think it worked really well. Because what happened now is that while you were doing a lot of good work, you managed to sneak past 2 banshees, and then your entire economy was kind of shattered. And even then, you almost got him with that a little bit of void race towards the end, but he had enough to just hold because he still had a little bit of income and you didn't. I will say, though, you were absolutely brutal on the way over there. You executed people left and right with some serious skills. How much were you like increased level of tryhard once Pedguin succeeded in rushing you?
Yeah.
Were that like, all right, now I'm sitting up in my chair. Now I'm taking this serious. None of this fucking around anymore.
I feel like even like the best players in the game lose to cheesy rushes, right?
All the time. It's
like part of the game.
Yeah.
And, when Ped beat me, I just like went like, fuck. I knew it was coming as well, and I didn't do anything to stop it.
Yeah.
So that was totally my own fault. So it's just like in your head, you're like, oh, yeah, I know it's coming. I don't need to do anything, do I? And then just watching yourself die, and then I don't know. Sometimes I don't make the right decisions. Like sometimes you'll see that he's got loads of stuff, and you'll be like, "Oh, I'll just carry on building what I was building before. I'm not going to change up my strategy." I don't know. Sometimes I get a bit like focused on the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
overall, though, I think you and Ben were definitely the strongest player in the tournament by far, and it was really interesting to see the different paths you take there. Like, obviously, there was a varying skill level of a lot of people here, and some people have some easy matchups, some people had some less easy matchups. But I think we had a very worthy grand finals, and it could have gone absolutely either way. And any other day might have gone the other way exactly. So I think fantastic job.
I thought
to everyone.
we all thought you had it, and after that first game. You know, Ben played great, and you played great too, and that's something to be proud of. You got second place, and you worked out hard to get there. So,
well, there was some great casting, guys. So well done.
Thank you,
man.
That was very, very enjoyable to watch. I particularly enjoyed some of the earlier games. You know, watching 2 people start the game and decide that neither of them would build an SCV for the first 2 minutes or something like this. You know, and just not put it into anything. Just bank those 2,000 or 3,000 minerals before they decide what to do with it.
At some point, Martin was sitting at about 14,000 minerals in the bank. That was impressive.
It was beautiful.
I was like, was like fucking sitting on this pile of cash.
That's what next time we're gonna do.
It doesn't transfer to the next game. Did anyone?
Sadly, it doesn't. No,
we're gonna do an Archon next time, and then whoever's got Martin as their partner will have like the best econ available.
So Martin will just do all the econ, and then people can just spend all the money.
Oh, if you got Osie on your team, you don't got to worry about no defense. If you got Boba,
you just build cannon and you're fine.
Someone will control the Overseer. It's great. Well, thanks for letting us do this on the main channel. Thank you for showing up and staying up for this.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late. We dragged on a while, but I think it was worth it in the end for some very good matches.
Pleasure, dudes.
Pleasure, thank you so much, Lewis. I hope you had a good time, and we'll see you around.
And thank you too, Rythian, for doing this. This could have just been me doing a solo thing, but your cast has been great.
This was super fun. I think as soon as you showed on us, like I could play, but I think both you and I would have a lot more fun if we co-cast because it's so much easier to be able to bounce things off each other. And I had a great time personally, and I really enjoyed it.
Loved it. Well, thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys in chat for showing up and all that stuff. If you want to catch more of this, so I know this is on my channel, but always look at the YOGSCAST main channel. That's where we do a lot of our stuff, especially for anyone who's just click on the SC2s category and sees us at the top. So thank you all in chat. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Rythian. Thank you, everyone who showed up for this tournament. You guys made it great. And you guys have a good night, all right?
Good night, everyone. Have a good time.
Later.